Ryan Garcia continues to destroy his career. Unfortunately, Ryan Garcia continues to destroy his career in a way we've never seen before. I don't typically make videos on the same topic, but in the strange case of the Ryan Garcia story that is currently unfolding, it seems like I have to make a fourth video on the matter. We'll get into this deeper very soon, but recently Ryan Garcia went live and said some very questionable things, to say the least, that led him to being suspended from the WBC, which is already on top of Ryan Garcia's year suspension from the New York State Athletic Commission after he tested.
I feel like Ryan Garcia is really just trying to play the villain. I don't really think this dude is going crazy, bro. I don't. I feel like he's trying to play the villain, bro, and it's not working. It's really going against him, cause before the Tank loss, bro, we all seen Ryan Garcia as like, like this good Christian boxing guy, and now it's like he's trying to be the villain, and it's not. It's not working for him.
Positive for the PED Ostarine. This is by far the weirdest, unpredictable story I've ever covered, especially considering Ryan won his fight with Devin Haney.
That's something else I want to talk about. Devin Haney as a whole. If he had just took his loss to the chin like a man, bro, and challenged Ryan Garcia again next year for a rematch, people would actually respect it, because Ryan Garcia is still gonna have the allegations on his name. Like, yeah, he cheated the first fight. But with Devin Haney getting that L erased off of his record, bro, don't nobody respect it, because even if Ryan did cheat, bro, he still won and you lost. If he would have took his L to the chin like a man and did what Miguel Cotto did against Antonio Margarito, people would have respected that. Y'all remember Antonio Margarito? He had the plaster up in his gloves, beat the brakes off of Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto challenged him like 6 or 7 years down the line, beat the brakes off Antonio Margarito. Miguel Cotto did not get that L erased off his record. But Devin Haney getting this L erased off his record, it made him like a hoe, bro. I don't respect it.
We all thought this new crazy behavior was manufactured to promote his fight with Devin Haney and would
okay. You lost. You erased the L. But bro, the footage is still out there of you getting your tail kicked. It's still out there.
Off as soon as he beat Devin decisively and proved he wasn't crazy. But Ryan, unfortunately, has continued his streak of insanity and continues his erratic behavior and posting on his social media, which is just pure chaos. So the question is, what happened? How did the new golden boy of boxing, who pulled off one of the most exciting upsets in recent memory, spin out of control post-victory and lose everything from his career to his sanity? Today, let's answer that question. Okay, let's just quickly recap the things that have happened that I've covered in past videos. Firstly, Ryan Garcia drastically changed his behavior and appearance in the build-up to his Devin Haney fight. For a long time, Ryan was the young, pretty boy with a well-tempered, Jesus-loving demeanor, but for some reason, in the lead-up to his fight with Devin Haney, the guy turned into a demon. His new voice was the first thing to be noticed, as it was deeper and raspier than usual.
How do you think they got the information? You got to pay. Who do you think told me that they paid?
His demeanor was quite different, as well as he was more angry and short-tempered at press conferences especially. His behavior on social media seemed manic and was constantly posting gibberish at some times. Ryan even came into the weigh-in 3 pounds overweight and seemingly downed a beer, showing he truly did not care. It seemed like he had lost his mind, but some theories floated that Ryan was just doing this to promote his fight with Devin Haney, and it really worked. It seemed like everyone tuned in to see if this insane version of Ryan could pull off.
I don't, it's like I said, bro, I do not think this dude is crazy, bro. I do not think Ryan Garcia is crazy. It's all for clout, dog. The Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight was a good fight, bro. I know both of them made a lot of money, dog. They made a lot.
A huge upset, and well, he did. He absolutely destroyed
Ryan Garcia did a good ass job promoting that fight. Devin Haney really wasn't promoting it. Y'all cannot lie. Ryan Garcia is a good fight promoter, bro. I don't care what nobody say. This dude not crazy. He is a good fight promoter.
In that fight, and Ryan seemingly revealed that his behavior was in fact a farce and was used to sway the odds in Devin Haney's favor so that he can bet on himself and cash in $12 million. And at this point, I thought the story was going to be over. And boy was I wrong. The story was far from over, and now we get into part 2 of this saga. couple weeks later, it was reported that the drug test administered on the day before and the day of the fight would test positive for the PED, ostarine, which aids in fat loss and muscle building. Though the test was positive, it was still up to the New York State Athletic Commission to decide whether or not Ryan Garcia willingly took the PED. Ryan's defense was that he unwillingly took it through a contaminated bottle of ashwagandha, and also made a bold claim that the famous sports nutritionist Victor Conti, who was behind the Balco scandal, was behind Ryan's positive test since Conti was connected to Devin Haney and VADA. And initially, this is as far as I got on the Ryan Garcia story, and basically we would have to wait and see on the New York State Athletic Commission on what they would decide. And well, we have the decision now, and the decision did not go in Ryan's favor. The commission would ban Ryan Garcia for a year and also officially overturn his victory over Devin Haney to a no contest, meaning officially Ryan Garcia doesn't have that win over Devin Haney, and Devin Haney is technically undefeated. And rumors obviously coming from Ryan Garcia claim that Devin Haney requested that the DAZN highlights of his fight with Ryan be removed, which would
W, bro. Bro, just because, okay, even if he did quote unquote cheat, it's like what I just said, bro. People are gonna remember you got your ass kicked, my nigga. People did not forget that.
It would have been hilarious if this was true, but since then, DAZN has formally come out and denied that a request from Devin Haney like that ever happened. Anyways, Ryan would continue his erratic and insane behavior on social media, and it would culminate into one of the most shocking, very racist, drunken rants on Twitter Live. That was the last thing I would expect to come out of Ryan. And of course, I can't play the video here, but it was no short of a COD lobby where teenagers are trying to be funny, but they just end up saying very racist things for shock value, and what he said was pretty bad. Shout out Aki TV, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but shout out them for posting the entire clip online. I'm not too sure how long it will be up for on YouTube, but again, it's pretty bad. I felt like Matthew McConaughey in that one scene in True Detective where he has to watch the entire video because he has to investigate, and it's just so hard to watch. Some of the things he included was negative comments towards George Floyd, Muslims, black people, and made a wild claim about Michael B. Jordan. And let me tell you, he used the N-word a lot. Like, a lot. And it was mostly A's, like A's be doing this and A's be doing that, but then there's a couple FURs, if you catch my drift. And again, I've been saying this was pretty bad, but I'll reiterate and say this was really bad. And what added to the insanity was when someone joined his live and said Ryan would regret what he said. Ryan responded with,
Guess what? I will never be touched because I'm with God. I'm with Jesus.
And he even doubled down on Twitter as well. And of course, this 7-minute clip would be disastrous for Ryan Garcia. Almost immediately, the WBC, for the time being, permanently banned Ryan from competing under their authority for this insanely racist rant. Ryan has since apologized and said he was checking into rehab, and he's made a lot of tweets recently apologizing for his actions. But from what has transpired in such a short amount of time, it's insane how Ryan quickly spun out of control in real time. So of course the question is why? Why has Ryan Garcia turned into what he is?
All that money and success he got, bro. Got all the, all these biddies that he, that boy got all that moolah, dog. I ain't gonna lie. He about to be having so much money, bro. They ain't it. Once they hit their first 100 mil, they ain't even got a box no more.
Today. Probably the biggest factor to Ryan Garcia's downfall is his struggle with alcoholism.
He's still young,
It was evident
bro.
he had been struggling with alcohol and partying months before with his new demeanor, voice, and face, as his face was noticeably puffier and his voice was insanely raspy. And according to Ryan, he was partying damn near every night leading up to the Devin Haney fight, and with the alcohol probably puffing up Ryan, it probably makes sense that Ryan couldn't make weight even if he was on a shredding PED like ostarine. And we don't know for sure, but his manic, usually erratic tweets could stem from his drinking alcohol every day. Recently, he's been posting some workouts and shirtless videos and easily back to 160, 170, and though most fighters balloon back up to their walk-around weight and then some after a fight, the bloat from Ryan could easily be stemming from alcohol as well. And finally, of course, Ryan was clearly sounding very drunk in his Twitter Live, and easily letting things pop off that he normally wouldn't have said if he was stone cold sober. I don't want to frame alcohol as an excuse for Ryan's recent behavior, but rather an explanation. It's clear in these last 5 months, Ryan has been struggling with alcohol, and I hope whatever rehab he's going through actually works, and that he does get the help he needs instead of using rehab as a get out of jail free card from the scrutiny of the public like other fighters. If you couple his alcoholism with his fame, fortune, and females that's always surrounding him at only...
What did I say, bro? TJ loves fights, bro. I love your videos, dog. It's just like me and you be here, bro. Like, everything I say, you say, dog. That's how you know you're a real fight fan. TJ loves sports or fighting. I don't really remember your YouTube name like that, but I do be watching you, bro. I do be watching you.
The tender age of 25, that's a recipe for disaster.
I told you.
Look, I'm only 2 years younger than Ryan Garcia, so we're basically in the same age group. And the one thing I know is that we both don't know what we're doing in life. So when we add a lack of life experience...
Well, I'll tell you, bro, he's still freaking young, bro. He got all this money, all this success. All these women want to be with him. And he only 25, bro. Of course he gonna go crazy and have fun.
On top of being the star of a sport, being very attractive, having a fuck ton of money, and all the women in the world, plus alcohol as well, his ego must be through the roof. And when he said he couldn't be touched, he probably genuinely thought that he couldn't be touched. And it sucks, because you can't lie. Ryan brought such an entertaining personality to boxing, and he really did sell that Haney fight. And after the Haney fight, boxing fans had a newfound interest to see Ryan compete at this larger weight class where he looked good, and he had a lot of potential opponents and exciting matchups we wanted to see, especially the one...
I do want to see Conor Ben and Ryan fight, bro. I don't really like Ryan like that, because I still see him as, like, you know, the Instagram boxer. I still do see him as that. I was supposed to make $150 to $200 off that tank fight, bro. But him versus Conor Ben would be a good fight, bro. Ryan Garcia is a slugger. He ain't really a boxer. I ain't gonna say Conor Ben. Conor Ben is more of like a brawler. I ain't gonna say he's a slugger. He's more of a brawler. Ryan Garcia is more of a
against
slugger.
Gervonta Davis with no rehydration clause. Now, I don't know. As much as I want to see Ryan the boxer in exciting fights, Ryan the person has a lot of catching up to do, and with the WBC banning him permanently for the time being, that would make it extremely hard for him to compete in professional boxing. So the question is Ryan Garcia's career over? Me personally, it's over for now, but...
It ain't over, bro. He's still young, bro. He still got time, y'all. Ryan Garcia's career is not over. He may come back in another year or two.
Within a year or two when the heat dies down.
Bro, what I say, bro? TJ loves fight, bro. You my dog, bro. You my, bro. We here, bro. We here.
He's gonna come back and fight in some capacity. I know right now, as things are really bad for Ryan, it does seem his career is over and has been destroyed. He's destroyed most of it, don't get me wrong, but we've seen other athletes, combat sports athletes, that have done pretty crazy, heinous things and have been convicted of crimes.
Bro, that's any face of any sport, bro. Like, no folks gon' like, Mike Tyson did it, Conor McGregor did it, John Jones did it. Even Israel Adesanya, he took a little break off, but he ain't really just turn up and spaz out. Shoot, you know, he turned up a little bit. Like, every face of, like, a fighting, like, MMA, boxing, bro. And you got all that bread, all that success, and you still a little young, bro. You gonna turn up, bro.
And still be able to compete because they're just too big of a draw, and they make too many people too much money. So, in the case of Ryan Garcia, it's not out of the question that when the heat dies down, he might be able to compete again. What do you guys think about the Ryan Garcia situation? Obviously, we were not expecting this type of situation to unfold, but here we are. What do you guys think of...
Anyways, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on being consistent again. You know, your boy got off track a little bit for about like a week or two. Had to take that short little break, uploaded like 40 some videos back up in June. But I'm back consistent now, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.